Hi guys, today I am going to show you how to make one of my favourite little family meals. So simple to make. It's my buffalo spatchcock chicken with rosemary roast chips and a buttermilk coleslaw. Really easy to make, and if you've had buffalo wings before, this is the one for you. So to start off, I'm just going to make some really nice chunky chips. Grab a few potatoes like this, and what you want to do is get really nice chunky chips cut out of them. Kind of the size of your finger, a little bit thick, a little bit thin. And what you should get left with is really nice kind of chunky chips with the skins on. You can take the skins off if you want to, but I think they're nicer with the skins on. Now, a lot of people think making chips at home is difficult, but it's not. And this roast chip recipe is so simple to make. So just tumble them out onto a roasting tin. You don't have to par-bake them, you don't have to parboil them, you don't have to do anything. Just spread them out, and I'm gonna drizzle them with a little bit of rapeseed oil or olive oil, and then some salt and some pepper. And then my little extra hit of flavour comes from some rosemary, and I have some lovely bushy rosemary, which even have the flowers on that. Check it out. So I'm gonna just crunch a whole load of these in and around, and it's gonna add lots of great flavour in there. So now just get your hands in there and give it all a good mix through. Spread that out, leave a little bit of space for your chicken to go into the centre. And now let's talk chicken. With this chicken, I know it sounds a little bit strange, but if you've never seen what a spatchcock chicken is, it's basically a flattened out chicken. So normally when you roast your chicken, it looks like this, but what we're gonna do is take out the backbone. So in with a sharp knife like this, and you have to be confident with this. If you don't wanna do this with a knife, you can do this with a really sharp scissors or a garden shears if you give it a good wash. And basically you wanna cut down the sides and break through that. A little bit gruesome, a little bit Hannibal Lecter, but that's all right. You get there in the end. And then just take it out. Now, that is what you need to get rid of. It sounds like it's a little bit disgusting, and it's, you know, not the most attractive thing to do in the kitchen. But what you get left with is, when you take out that backbone, is a beautiful flat chicken. And the great thing about that is that it will cook really quickly. So just press it down, the breastbone, so that you kind of crack through that. And sometimes it doesn't work, so give it a good, I think that will work. So look, what we've got left with now is a really flat chicken. This can now be transferred over here. I'm gonna just give my hands a quick wash before I get some salt and pepper on it. Give them a quick dry, and now on with some salt and pepper. Some salt, and a good drizzle of olive oil or rapeseed oil. This now goes into the oven at 200 degrees Celsius, and you want to cook it for about 50 minutes or so, just until the chicken isn't all the way cooked. Cooked all the way through. That's what I was looking for. We got there in the end. This goes into the oven. Now while that's in the oven, I'm going to make a beautiful hot sauce to go alongside of it. I'm going to get rid of these. Now the hot sauce is really easy to make. The great thing about it is that it only takes a few ingredients. I've got some butter, which is going to start off in our saucepan. And you want to melt that down. And in alongside that, we're going to add in some great flavour. From our hot sauce, we're going to get lots of heat, and you can choose whatever hot sauce you like. I'm going to add about 120 millilitres going in here, about half a bottle. About a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, or Worcester sauce. How do you say it? Leave me a comment below. About a tablespoon in here, and that gives you a lovely kind of salty, vinegary kick. For some colour, we've got a little bit of paprika. So about a tablespoon and a bit goes in there, teaspoon actually. And then for more heat, I'm gonna add a little bit of cayenne pepper. And the difference is that with paprika, you get this kind of smoked, kind of rounded earthiness. With the cayenne pepper, you get that wonderful heat. So all our flavors in there. Now what we need to do is melt it down. And once it's kind of bubbled away for a little bit, reduced and simmered, you've got a sauce that is perfect over chicken. This is what it's all about. Beautifully cooked chicken and really nice chips. Now, before this is finished, what I'm gonna do is brush it with some of that lovely spicy marinade. So just grab a little bit of that simmered down sauce and spread it all over the chicken. This is looking beautiful. So it goes into the oven just to crisp up for about 5 minutes, and then this is ready to serve. This is what it's all about. Beautiful spatchcock chicken, crispy chips, and now it's time to serve it up. So transfer that across there, leave my chips over for a minute. And now just using a sharp knife, this is the beauty of spatchcock chicken, is that you can just run the knife straight down the center. You don't have to worry about carving. Just get that cut over there, get this cut off here. So you've got legs, you've got breasts, and you've got wings as well, which is quite nice. And now I cannot resist but take some of that chicken and dip it in that sauce. Oh, that is like my perfect little Saturday night dinner. It is so good. And it's not too spicy. You've got that lovely buttery sauce. This is so, so good. So I'm gonna transfer this across. And now to serve alongside this, I've got some lovely buttermilk coleslaw. If you wanna check out the recipe for this, just click on it. It's that easy. Got a nice little bowl for my chips and then just kind of scoop them up. They had stuck a little bit to the tray, but that's all right. But I can tell you one thing is that you will not find crunchier chips. Give them a go. Really, really lovely. And you know what? They're taking some of that flavor from the chicken and they are so, so good. Beautiful rosemary roast chips, the most amazing buffalo spatchcock chicken, and some great buttermilk coleslaw. This is your ultimate Saturday night dinner. I want you to give it a go. Subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below, and now I am gonna tuck into this.